What if the Sahara Desert was covered with solar panels? Every time I visit the Sahara, I am impressed by how sunny and hot it is and how clear the sky is. Apart from a few oases, there is little vegetation, and the world's largest desert is mostly covered with rocks, sand, and sand dunes. The Sahara sun is strong enough to provide significant solar energy for the Earth. The statistics are shocking. If the desert were a country, it would be the 5th largest in the world, bigger than Brazil and slightly smaller than China and the United States. Then if we spread solar panels on such a huge amount of land, will we get enough energy to power the whole world? Over the past decade, scientists have studied how desert solar energy can respond to growing local energy demands and ultimately power Europe, and how this might work in practice. In a world where fossil fuels are running low, solar panels can offer a sustainable solution to our energy problems. But they also bring up some problems. On the one hand, solar farms are very large and should be set up where there is a lot of sunlight. Now, only if we have a large amount of unused land that is guaranteed to receive sunlight every day. During the quiet rotation of the world on the study table, we identified a large plot of land that seems suitable for this purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Epictainment Show, and here is what if the Sahara Desert was covered with solar panels. Click the like and subscribe buttons if you like the content, and comment if you have suggestions for future topics. Let's analyze the prospect of covering the Sahara with solar panels. Forbes estimates that the world's energy needs can be met by square solar panels with an area of 335 kilometers on each side. That seemingly astronomical figure is only 1.2% of the Sahara Desert in solar panels. Therefore, only by slightly covering the desert with solar panels, we can use enough energy to meet the world's energy needs. At this point, it is imperative to investigate the environmental impacts of such a large project. Usually, solar fields are built to prevent environmental changes. But if we build them in the Sahara, it can lead to some changes. If we cover the desert with large solar panels, it will double the rainfall in the region and increase the vegetation by about 20%. Sounds a little overwhelming? Alright, let me explain. Sahara sand is very light in color, which means it reflects a lot of light and heat back into the air. By covering the sand with dark covered solar panels, we will ensure that more sunlight is absorbed, which increases the temperature of the soil. Warmer sand will trigger convection currents to create rain. Heat rises from the desert at high altitudes and condenses like clouds. The same humidity will fall regularly in the rain. Before we know it, one of the most extreme climatic conditions on Earth will change significantly. So if these solar panels not only offer a sustainable energy solution, but also provide our largest desert with much needed greenery, what are we waiting for? Shouldn't we be there again and build these things? Well, it's a little more complicated. On the one hand, generating enough energy to move the world is a good thing. But on the other hand, you have to worry about how it makes it available to everyone. Since the desert is far from storage, we will most likely have to transport energy to Europe. Sustainable energy exports would do great things for many African economies. They don't have the means to do so. The electricity grid in Africa is currently underdeveloped. It is impossible for them to arrange power lines for about 800 to 3,000 kilometers or 500 to 2,000 miles to transport energy to Europe, being more expensive. In addition, North Africa has historically been a region rooted in political instability. Such a situation severely hinders the need for a large investment for this project. Moreover, as the Sahara extends to many countries and its development plans take years, we will need a lot of international cooperation to make it a success. Even if one cog in the chain fails, due to political instability, the whole scheme can go haywire. As great as the project is, it might be best to try on a small scale first. Perhaps solar panels could be used to provide electricity to small villages in Africa and improve access to electricity in the area. Over time, we will gather resources to take this extraordinary step. Given the improving outlook for the solar industry, this project could be charted in the near future. That's it for today's epic scenario. See you next time with another epic scenario. Thanks for watching.